Vikings? They didn't lose a war. They didn't get conquered. They just stopped. One day, you're the most feared warriors in Europe. The next, you're gone. No final battle, no last stand. Just silence. And almost nobody agrees on why. You've heard the myth. Vikings raided, pillaged, and vanished into legend. But that's not what happened. The real ending is stranger, slower, and far more human. Start in 1066. You're a Viking king named Harald Hardrada, and you've just invaded England, expecting easy plunder like your ancestors did for 300 years. Instead, you meet an English army at Stamford Bridge, and you die on that field. That single battle is often called the last great Viking raid. But it's not the end of the Vikings. It's the end of raiding as a lifestyle. Something bigger was already pulling the rug out from under you. Back home in Scandinavia, kings are converting to Christianity, one after another. Norway, Denmark, Sweden, all pressured by the church, all trading old gods for new power structures. Raiding was tied to Norse religion, to honor, to Odin's approval. Strip away the belief system, and the whole warrior culture loses its engine. You stop raiding not because you're beaten, but because the reason to raid stops making sense. Meanwhile, across the ocean, Erik the Red had founded a Norse colony in Greenland around 985 AD. For centuries, it thrived, farming, trading walrus ivory to Europe, building churches. Then the climate turned. Historians call it the Little Ice Age. Crops failed, sea ice choked the trade routes, ships stopped coming. You'd be isolated, freezing, and slowly starving on the edge of the known world. By the 1400s, the Greenland colony goes silent. No records, no survivors' accounts. Archaeologists find abandoned farms, but no mass graves, no signs of massacre. You didn't get wiped out in battle. You adapted, intermarried, migrated, or simply faded into other cultures. The Norse identity dissolving instead of dying. That's the real story. The Vikings didn't fall in one dramatic collapse. They were absorbed by Christianity, by changing kingdoms, by a changing planet. The end you learned about in movies is a myth. There was no final battle for an entire people. Just centuries of quiet transformation. Until one day, the word Viking stopped describing anyone alive at all. So next time someone says the Vikings vanished, tell them the truth. They didn't disappear. They just became something else. And history forgot to notice the moment it happened.